You've probably seen this on your feed, a side-by-side comparison where one version of the film looks taller. That's because what you're seeing is likely an open matte scan. So when films were shot on 35mm or similar formats, the full frame often captured more than what ended up on the big screen. But for theaters, directors cropped the image, usually to widescreen formats, cutting off the top and bottom using something called a soft matte. But when it came to home video, especially during the VHS and DVD era, they skipped that matte and scanned the whole negative. And the result was a 4:3 full screen version with more vertical image than you saw in cinemas. But not every film got an open matte scan, and some were cropped the other way. And that brings us to pan and scan. When a film was shot on a wide aspect ratio but needed to be shown on a 4:3 screen, distributors had two choices. Either letterbox it, meaning keeping the full image but adding black bars on top and bottom, or pan and scan, meaning zoom in and crop the sides of the frame. If they chose pan and scan, a technician would literally decide which part of the image you should see, sometimes shifting the frame left or right mid-scene just to fit two characters into the shot. It was literally like watching a movie through a keyhole, especially painful in wide landscape scenes or ensemble shots. You'd lose visual information, you'd lose composition, and sometimes you'd lose the whole point of the shot. It was so bad that some filmmakers started putting notes saying this film has been modified from its original version to fit your screen. So next time you spot an open matte scan online, just know you're watching a relic from when movies had to be squeezed into square boxes. Sometimes you saw more, sometimes you saw less, but unless you saw it in theaters, you probably didn't see it the way it was meant to be. What's the most impressive open matte scan you have ever seen? Do let me know in the comments below and follow for more.